behavior from our own men, that is what made me want to start my own platform where women can speak and debunk a lot of these false rhetorics and to literally break this cycle of stigma and stereotype online. Because majority of panels I see, there's a lot of hosts that don't even allow the woman to speak. If she's speaking highly of the black woman, she will get black women. She will get dropped. She will get muted. Okay, so I don't know why you're such in denial. You need to be accountable. And now, as far as me saying, hold on, as far as me saying about, the deflection and the colorism and talking bad about black women, you did that same thing last night. I don't know if Ricardo's going to show a clip, but you did that same thing last night. You were talking bad about black women,
No, I
and
did
I
not.
was so
I didn't talk
surprised.
bad about black
Hold on,
women.
I didn't interrupt you, sir. Please let me finish. And
You interrupted me.
I was surprised that you were even married to a black woman. I'm not going to go into your marriage, but the thing is, how could you be married to a black woman? And last night you said that other races do not desire black women. That
That's
there's
a
hold
so hold on,
on,
wait, wait, wait,
hold
wait,
on,
wait, wait,
because
wait,
I
hold on,
have a
no,
good
no,
memory.
because
Don't
you
interrupt me,
don't
sir.
don't
Don't
misconstrue
interrupt
my
me.
words either.
Don't
Don't
interrupt me. I'm
misconstrue my
going to
words
finish
either.
what
Let
I'm
her
saying.
let her
I'm going to
finish,
finish what I'm
and
saying.
let her finish.
And I'm gonna land here because I see that you are lacking self-control. So what I'm gonna say is this. Last night, you literally said that black women are the least desirable by other races of men in front of an indigenous man. That in itself is bashing black women if you don't understand that. You literally are putting down black women and putting down to the many people that was in the live yesterday that you as a black man is literally repeating false information that degrades the image of black women. And then you want to use OK Cupid as your statistic when OK Cupid is not even a statistic. It was a study done way back in 2009 based on who swiped on black women. But then if you're that study even shows the limitations. Because I mean in 2009, what percentage of black women were even on that app? Because when I talked to my big sisters, they were on Black Planet. They were on MySpace. Black women, there's studies that show that black women are the least to date online. They're the least likely. That is like more so another race. Matter of fact, there's studies that show that white teen males are the highest percentage in participants in dating apps. So, and black women were the least. So, if you use a OK Cupid study, you have to look at the percentage that were even there as an option for people to swipe right on. So, it's ridiculous. And you, as a black man, to push and advocate for that study is disgusting. Okay, let me reiterate because I think this is an important point.
Can I
Black
respond to
women are the least likely to even use dating apps,
that? Okay,
especially
that's the
way
point.
back in 2009. I'm not done. I'm going to land my plane in a moment.
Please do.
Especially back in 2009. Okay, we're in 2025. That study was updated in 2014, but still, that was still a long time ago. So it was a study done in 2009 and 2014 where, on a OK Cupid where black women rarely frequent to even use dating apps. And in general, they rarely use dating apps in general.
I think what she's referring to is that Red said something along the lines of black women claim to be the most
Race loyal.
race loyal
Yeah.
based on his fact that black women are the least desirable. Yes?
Hold on. Let me
He
clarify
said
this.
that
Wait,
we're
wait, wait, wait,
race
wait. Hold on, hold
loyal
on,
by
hold on, hold on, hold on,
default.
hold on.
Hold on. And
I
matter of
said
fact, let
that
me finish this point because you were rushing me and kept interrupting me. But when I came in, you were yapping for like 10 minutes. And Ricardo was patient enough to listen to you. Yes, you said that black women are race loyal by default because
by default. That is a fact, man.
no
That
other
is a
race.
fact, though. That is not an emotional
Sir,
point.
could
That
you
is
mute
that
your
is a
mic?
statistical fact.
Could you mute your mic? Because I'm not done. I didn't interrupt you. For you to say that black women are race loyal by default is so ridiculous in itself. And then you say you're not shaming black women. And me being race loyal, a lot of times, well, I'm not race loyal no more. Let me get that straight.
Exactly.
Hold on, because black women are tired of being race loyal because of men like you. But I can tell you about black men, and I can use statistics. Black men date out double times the rate of black women, okay? And you guys' marriages to these other races of women have a very high percentage of divorce. But when black women date out, they have the highest successful marriages.
There's a
So,
caveat to
so
that
hold
today as well.
on.
I'm confused with
So
it as well. There's a caveat to
unfortunately,
that.
again, if you are sitting up here talking about black women, you see how I had to debunk and to defend myself as a black woman?
First of
That
all, you would never
you will
attack.
hold on, I'm not done. You will say that that's bashing. A lot of times black women get online to defend themselves, from the Kevin Samuels to all his little nephews and everybody who wants to mimic him, the red pillars. Black women are online defending themselves. Black women are not, and I'm talking about as a collective, they did not initiate to start a movement to tear down their own race of men. They didn't do that. What black women are defending themselves. So what I just did, bring up statistics to debunk what you said, that wasn't even bashing. That was me defending myself as a black woman. But you're gonna call that bashing. So that's the difference.
I saw self hatred